So, Coach Kordes, what is the most common injury you see in volleyball?
Oh, without question, I think in volleyball, the ankle injury. There's so many feet and legs in a close proximity under that net that it's just that. And then we even have it with our defensive kids out of the back row because of the cutting and the pushing and the changing of directions. The ankle will roll over. So it's pretty much all kids are prevalent to it.
Should the volleyball coach be concerned about the ankle injuries, or is that more of a parent's role?
Well, I think the volleyball coach should be. Because if it happens to the wrong kid
at the wrong time,
you're talking about a season going by, and it's not just the coach's season; it's the other players that are affected. Your setter goes down because of that. All of a sudden, the whole schematic of your team changes.
So you're an advocate of ankle bracing.
Oh yeah,
preventative ankle bracing.
Sure, yeah. What I have found, I don't know that there's anything that's ever going to totally prevent it, but what our experience has been, the kids in the braces, when they do tend to tweak a little bit, if they do come down on somebody's foot, it's a very short-term thing, or maybe we'll pull the brace off, we'll get them in an ice bucket, and the next day they're back in practice, But whereas before, when they don't have them on, what are we looking, 2-3 weeks? As a minimum sometimes.
Right. So it lessens the severity should an injury occur.
Right, and that's why I'm so big on that.
So what ankle brace do you recommend now?
Well, we've gone to the Ultra Zoom by Ultra Ankle recently, and we've got the majority of our key players, our older players, in them as a test, and they love them. And the things that they tell me they like about it, the softness. Okay, they like the fact that it's full range of motion and it feels good to them there. The fact that it tightens a little bit easier, and the main thing so far, we haven't had one break. All right, so the durability is fantastic. I guess the thing I would add to that, I don't have to force them to wear it. I don't have to say, where's your ankle brace? Because it feels good to them. Once they break it in, it's a part of their foot.
So to sum things up, what advice would you give parents about ankle bracing?
The biggest piece of advice I would give there is, why not protect these kids? The amount of time and that they're putting into this sport, particularly at the club level, if they're going to play this game, at some point in time, they're going to be faced with some kind of ankle injury. Hopefully it won't be too severe, but this is a way to try to keep that from happening, and so that would be my advice. Why do you want to expose them? You're trying to protect them and everything else they do. Why not do it here?
Thank you, Coach Kordes. We appreciate your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you.